That one thing I noticed. The confusion is becoming less and disturbance is becoming less. So that I want to share with you what is disturbance and what is confusion. And then we can go over. So let us first have natural breathing. Breathe naturally. So we can calm down our body and our senses. Breathe naturally without using any technique. Let oxygen come in and carbon dioxide go out. Let love come in and dislike and hate go out. Just peace come in and restlessness go out. So when you inhale naturally, you are breathing in peace, breathing in love, breathing in healthy oxygen. And when you are breathing naturally, dislike, and hate and constriction along with the carbon dioxide goes out. And when hate, constriction and dislike are not gravitating you, you feel a feeling of rising. You are free from gravitation. So you are moving without any effort in space. What is for spaceship is for consciousness. Any spaceship, when it is out of gravitation, it flows and floats naturally. It does not require any push. Gravitation is holding us down. And there is no heavy gravitation, pulling gravitation, than hate, dislike, clinging to your opinion. many people say things are disturbing and things are confusing. But in meditation I found out that the people's view of the things are disturbing and confusing. Views of the things, not the things. Because ego and view are connected. My view. And when your view is not seen outside, you separate and alienate. But if you don't have my view and they are all things, things don't disturb. They are all neutral. So this meditation helps you to see things as they are, people as they are, and not color them with your views. And when you color people with their views, you are already colored. And a colored person cannot see a thing or a person clean and clear without any color. And when you are breathing naturally and calming down your body and senses, there is exhilarated with life, and you feel, I am light. You are not heavy, you are buoyant, you are very light. My dear friends, now I know you are all decided to allow yourself to be buoyant and not go with your view of things and your view of people and your view of you. Just see it. Any view, it may be religious, it may be spiritual, are all one way or another disturbing you. If you tell it is the view of Chitrabhanuji, you are in problem. No, my view. What he tells, if you like, take it, but not because he is telling. If Mahavir comes and tells you he is enlightened man and all millions of people follow, and he says this is the view, but you say, hey, this is the truth if you want, this is the light, it is a thing if you want, take it. But you say, no, I have to take it because what Mahavir says. No. Does your experience say? Because have you experienced it? Have you tasted it? Try to test it. And many people become like a parrot, reading the same scripture again and again. So every day they get up and read one chapter of Gita or one paragraph of some holy book. They become parents, good parents. And parents are trying to be human beings. And I will see anything, if you talk, there are so many parents, and if you tell there is somebody has come, he has no view, no, I can't come, because the person is following this teaching. If you don't follow this teaching, you will go to hell. My God, what a big thing. If somebody not follow you, what a negative thought to put in the mind of human being. I don't think any negative thought to put people in that category. If you follow somebody, then you go to heaven, and if you don't go, you go to hell. The idea or teaching itself is not heaven. It is not heaven. And most of the people are colored with that thing. They don't come to listen because, oh my God, you will go to hell. And they are not afraid of the hell, but the description which is made by the priest is very frightening. I said, the fire and the hell and the way they describe, and you can start experiencing and trembling before you go to hell. Because they already create the hell in their mind with the description. Horrible. If there are no description, there are no hell. All hells are created by all human destruction. And don't undermine human beings. No. Human beings are the people who created everything. I don't know whether God has created such human being or not, but I am sure man has created God. I'm sure. Why I doubt? Because God will not create such crazy people. And the people who go to bomb Hiroshima and Nagasaki go to God and church and say, oh Lord, I am going to. And they have the prayer in church, and then they come out and switch, and Hiroshima. Hundreds and thousands of people and children and animals roasted like potatoes in the fire. The person does not think that I am going to church to get a permission to bombard people. What Truman did when the people were attacking on Iraq, the same prayer was held. And the person who goes to that church, that person, the church's religious people become their agent to, oh, this man is our religious man, vote him. But no church will allow any person to go unhurt. And if the person goes to that holy place, if his mind is not changed, then it cannot be a pure place. The pure place, what are you doing? In 50 years you will be over, and for a few years you want to kill people for greed, for cash, for rising price. So all the things are so much colored, they don't know the wealth at the cost of human life, at the cost of children, cost of all these natural phenomena. Because they don't know. This is a small span of life we have come to enjoy, to share. to experience what we are. But if the mind is colored with greed, how can the person have time to think about it? There are three types of the people. I said greed and greedy. Selfish, mind. Not greedy, but selfish. Okay, mind. And third is a person who is feeling reverence for all life. So how to find out? So the greedy person will say, mine is mine, and yours also is mine, if I can get it. Greedy. Mine is mine, and yours is also mine, if I can get it. That is greedy. He keeps him, but he wants to take other if he can get. Then I see selfish. He will say, mine is mine, yours is yours, if you can keep it. If you don't keep it, so that person can be a good priest or good guru to take care of it. Priest, you keep it, but he will not say yours is mine, but he tells if you keep it, if you do it for, then it is mine. So leave everything before you go and write on our name, make write up, so it will be yours. But now it will be between both us. And third person who is really holding reverence for life, he says, mine is yours, because I got from all of your help. It is all yours. But just now I am a just trustee keeping it. And yours, when you need it. When you need it, it is yours. I am trustee. He is a manager. He does not throw away. But he says, what mine is yours. But as a trustee, I look after it. But when you need it, it is yours. So we have to decide what we have. It is all three categories. I'm not telling what you be, but one has to decide where I fit.